Granny was the sweetest old lady you could ever meet. She smelled like freshly baked cookies and always had a smile on her face.
My days are filled with knitting colorful blankets and baking delicious treats for my grandchildren.
Every Tuesday night, Granny would put on her favorite floral dress and head to the bingo hall. She was known as the Bingo Queen because she seemed to win almost every week.
I just love my family so much. I have 3 children and a whole gaggle of grandchildren. They visit me often, and I spoil them with hugs, kisses, and my famous chocolate chip cookies.
Everyone thought Granny lived a simple, quiet life. Little did they know, Granny had a secret. When the clock struck midnight and the world was fast asleep, Granny transformed into Granny G, the Queen of Extreme.
I trade my floral dresses for ripped jeans and band t-shirts. My knitting needles replaced with weightlifting gloves, and my bingo dabber swapped for a pair of boxing gloves.
That's right, Granny's secret passion was all things extreme. She loved cage fighting, weightlifting, and even mountain climbing. She had a secret room in her basement filled with trophies, medals, and even a life-sized poster of her favorite heavy metal band.
Granny G is fearless and full of life, a stark contrast to my sweet old lady persona.
Keeping her double life a secret from her family was no easy feat. Granny had to be extra careful not to leave any clues behind.
I sneak out late at night, disguised in oversized coats and scarves. I even have a secret stash of energy drinks hidden behind my prune juice in the fridge.
There were a few close calls, of course. One time, her daughter almost caught her practicing her boxing moves in the living room.
Mom, what are you doing?
Oh, just swatting at flies, dear.
Another time, her son saw a tattoo peeking out from under her sleeve.
Mom, is that a tattoo?
Oh, it's just a temporary tattoo I got at a carnival.
Phew, that was close, Granny thought to herself. One sunny afternoon, Granny's youngest grandson, little Timmy, was playing hide-and-seek in the attic. He stumbled upon a dusty old trunk tucked away in a corner. Curious, he opened it and gasped in surprise.
Whoa, what's this?
Inside lay a sleek black skateboard with neon green wheels and a box filled with shiny medals. Timmy had never seen anything like it. He knew his granny loved bingo and knitting, but a skateboard? Medals? It didn't make sense. He ran downstairs, eager to show his granny what he had found.
Granny, look what I found in the attic!
Granny's heart skipped a beat. She knew she couldn't hide her secret from Timmy any longer. So she decided to let him in on it, but only if he promised to keep it a secret from the rest of the family.
Timmy, I'll tell you everything, but you have to promise not to tell anyone else, okay?
I promise, Granny. I won't tell a soul.
That weekend, Granny took Timmy to a chili eating contest. Timmy watched in awe as his sweet cookie-baking granny devoured bowl after bowl of spicy chili, her face turning redder with each bite. He couldn't believe his eyes. This wasn't the granny he knew, but he kinda liked this granny even more.
Wow, Granny, you're amazing.
Well, Timmy, there's a lot more to me than just baking cookies. Now, how about we keep this our little secret?
Absolutely, Granny. Our secret.
The next morning, Granny laced up her running shoes and slipped out the door. She strapped on a rucksack full of bricks and began her 4-hour jog through the hills. She started running down the road and heading to the hills. The rugged terrain didn't deter her. With each step, Granny's determination and strength shone through. Her breath was steady, her pace unwavering, her spirit unbreakable. This was more than just a jog, it was a testament to her incredible stamina and resilience. As the sun rose higher, casting a golden hue over the mountains, the motivational and uplifting music matched the intensity of her journey. Granny was a force of nature, a true inspiration. By the time she returned home, sweat glistening on her brow and a triumphant smile on her face. Later that day, Timmy came over and Granny told him what she had done, and Timmy was amazed. Granny's secret life was full of surprises, and he couldn't wait to see what she'd reveal next. Timmy looked up at his granny with newfound respect and admiration.
Granny, you're incredible. I can't believe you did that.
Granny chuckled softly, ruffling his hair.
There's a lot more to me than meets the eye, Timmy. Remember our secret.
And the rest of the family none the wiser. But Timmy knew one thing for sure. His granny was truly amazing, and he was proud to be her grandson. Timmy couldn't keep Granny's secret any longer. The amazement and pride he felt were too overwhelming to contain. One afternoon, while sitting in the backyard with his older brother Jake, Timmy decided it was time to spill the beans.
Jake, you won't believe what Granny can do.
Timmy started, his voice trembling with excitement. Jake looked at him curiously, urging him to continue.
Granny can skateboard, and she's really good at it.
Timmy exclaimed. Jake's jaw dropped, unable to believe what he was hearing. Jake laughed, imagining his granny performing tricks on a skateboard. Little did he know, Granny was already planning her next big skateboarding adventure. One sunny afternoon, the whole family decided to go out for a walk. The air was filled with laughter and chatter as they strolled through the neighborhood. At the skate park, a figure was executing incredible tricks on a skateboard. To their astonishment, it was Granny. She was flipping, grinding, and soaring through the air.
See, I told you!
Timmy shouted. Granny chuckled and admitted.
I've been skateboarding for years.
The family erupted in cheers and applause. Granny became the coolest granny in the neighborhood, inspiring everyone.